Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for yet another exciting video. My name is Roselyn. If you are new here, thanks so much for clicking on my video, and if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming back. Yeah, so welcome to yet another episode of What Would Roselyn Do. And in this series, it's a series that I started a while back. This is a segment where you guys ask me questions and send me your dilemmas that you guys would like me to talk about. So make sure you send them and I will answer them. All of them. I'm answering all of them. Even if it's not in one episode, I'm gonna answer them in the next. And also say how I would react to certain situations. I hope you like my advice and my opinions, and if you do, make sure to tell me down below. Also guys, feel free to write your opinions down below. I'm gonna be reading them. I would also like to see situations beyond my own personal experience and perspective. So how you sent the dilemma, this is something to note. I have a highlight on my Instagram. Here's my Instagram. I have a full highlight of where you're going to ask me the questions. So make sure you go and check that highlight so that next time when you ask me the questions, next time I can answer your dilemma in a video like this one. Okay, I also like to be organized, so if you send me a DM, it might get lost or I might forget about it. But if you send it in that highlight, I literally can't even forget about it because I check that highlight every day. Yeah, we are not missing anything. Also, as you can see, the sun is out. It's currently like 6:30, so we're gonna have to shine with Mother Nature. Look at my face. I wish the sun was like on my face. Okay, so let's get right onto the video. I'm so excited. I've written down the questions in a book, so it's easier for me to, because I can't use my phone because I'm filming with it. So I've written them down in this book. So I'm gonna be reading them out from this book. So the first question that I have, and this is my favorite question: what would Roselyn do if she was younger, like 18? Like, what life decisions would she make different? I think this is a very interesting question. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going to try to answer it. So firstly, what I would change, I don't know if it's like changing or improving. I would be more confident, because growing up I've always been like a shy kid. I've always been so shy. Not to say that I'm not shy right now, but like right now I'm doing better. I used to be very shy. I couldn't even talk to people, which was such an inconvenience for me. So the first thing that I would do is I would be more confident. This one time I had this uncle, but he passed on. May his soul rest in peace. He used to tell me, so he used to look me in the eye when I was young, and then so because I couldn't hold my eye contact, I couldn't. Even now, I still struggle with that. Like, if you look me direct into my eyes, bitch, I'm out. Cut the cameras. I'm gone. My uncle used to tell me that every time someone looks at me in my face, I shouldn't look away. I should look at them until they stop looking at me. That was his advice. I do try, but like sometimes I find it difficult. I don't know if that enters as confidence, but like nowadays I'm trying. If you look me in the eye, I will look at you till you run away. The second thing that I would change, I would try to understand that everything happens for a reason and nothing happens so that you can suffer. Do you know what I mean? God knows everything that's happening to you. God and the universe, they're not out here to make sure your life is miserable. They're there for you. I know sometimes it might not seem so. Some things happen and I might not understand them, but like I try to remind myself that everything that happens is for my own good and for the good of everyone else. So as much as things happen and I don't even like them, at the back of my mind I have to remind myself that God wants the best for me, the universe wants the best for me. Yeah, that's what I would understand, that everything in this universe is happening for your good. Nothing is out here to hurt you. The world is not against you. God is not against you. The universe is not against you. Everything happens for a reason. I try to take everything positively and don't worry about it. Everything is gonna be okay. The next thing I would do, or I would change how I used to do things, I would handle situations better. I don't know if you understand, but like when I was younger, and I think this comes with age as well, but like I think I should have handled some situations better. Like if the same situations happen to me right now, I would handle them like way better. But like I think that comes with age. Also, I would live in the moment. I'm telling you guys, because when you live in the moment, you'll be happy. You'll have no stress. Because now, when you live in the future, you have anxiety. When you live in the past, you have depression. In the past, in terms of like you keep thinking of things that you did or happened to you a long time ago, things that you can't even change. It gives you stress. You don't even have peace. So when you live in the future, you're worried about what will happen. How will you do this? Don't worry about the future, because the future is going to happen, like whether you're there or not. Just live in the moment. Enjoy what you have right now. How sure are you that you're going to even exist in the future? So take this time to enjoy this time that you have right now. Don't worry about the future, because the future, we will cross the bridge when we get there. Oh, another thing I would change is I would be open to change. I'm very, when it comes to change, when something changes, I'm very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. But I think this happens to everyone. I would handle change, I would take change as a point for me to grow. When you stay in one place for like a long time, you will not grow. So change is important, and change is inevitable, and change is not a bad thing. I would be like excited for change and accept it and not fight it. The last and final thing that I would do, I would talk to people more. I would talk to people, because I feel like in my life, if I go, let's say I go somewhere and then I meet some new people, I would not talk to them. I would not talk to them unless like someone comes to talk to me. I will not talk to you. We will stay like that until you talk to me, because I will not talk to you, which is such an inconvenience for me, because imagine how many people I would have talked to. Imagine. But now, if you meet me right now, I will talk to you. I will talk to everyone, and I try to, because I'm very introverted, I try to pull myself out of that box that I create in my head, like that someone has to talk to me first before I talk to them. I think that's a really, because imagine the inconvenience that I've done myself. I could have talked to a billionaire. I'm doing better, thank God. People are out, people like helping people like talking to people. People are not like your enemy. I hope I answered that question well, because I gave out a speech. So the second question is how to deal with failed friendships. Honey, I don't even know what to tell you right now. Just keep it moving. If you're friends with someone and you're not friends anymore, I think you should just move on. Keep it moving. Don't dwell in that. And if you guys are meant to be together again, or your paths are meant to meet again, you guys are gonna meet. You won't even stress. Don't worry about it. And like I said, everything happens for a reason, and don't worry about it. If you guys are meant to be, you're going to find a way to each other. So don't worry about it. If the friendship has failed, I don't know under what terms, but like, don't worry about it. If it goes, let it go. And if it's meant to be, it will come back on your feet. So don't stress it, don't sweat. Also, life gets better. You will find new friends. You will find so many new friends. You don't have to dwell in a failed friendship. Like, talk to people, chat to people. People are ready to be friends with you. So the third question is, I'm friends with this boy and I really like him. Should I just shoot my shot? So this is someone who, sorry, my phone just went off. Anyway, so I'm friends with this boy and I really like him. Should I shoot my shot? Okay, let me tell you guys, personally, for me, I would not shoot my shot. I don't shoot my shot. I've shot my shot once. I think it's because of the confidence part. I'm not very confident and I'm not even good at it. So personally, what I would do, I would not shoot my shot. Because I need to be sure that you like me. For me to be sure that you like me, you must shoot your shot first. I don't have the capacity to shoot my shot. Also, I feel like that's very masculine. Because I feel like men should be the ones who shoot their shots. However, if you must shoot your shot, which there's nothing wrong with that, make sure you shoot your shot in a way that, don't be like, oh, I like me. Like, don't go there giving up, because people can feed on your energy. The person that you're shooting your shot to could take advantage and feed off your energy. So make sure when you're doing it, you are confident first of all. Make sure you shoot your shot and know what you're saying and face him and tell him it's a yes or a no. If it's a no, then we keep it moving, and if it's a yes, we try it. Don't be like begging. Or I had this friend once, we're still friends though, but she would shoot her shot and every time she would get everything that she wanted. Like, I think she was so confident, she would never miss. Every time she shot her shot, she would never miss. So go in with confidence and make sure you know what you're saying, and don't give him any room for him to feed on your energy. Okay, another person asked, biggest regret in life. Mine. Okay, so my biggest regret in life, let me think. This is I need to think. Biggest regrets, I don't think I regret anything in my life. I don't think like there's something I can say that I regret this. No, I don't think there's something that I regret in my life. And that's because, you see, in my life, I've always done what I want to this point. Everything that I did and everything that I continue doing is something that I want, not something that like someone else wants for me or a group of people want for me. Whatever I do is what I want. That's one thing for sure. I can't even think of minor things that I regret. I mean, like, you can regret not waking up early, these small things, but like major decisions in my life, I do not regret any, because everything I did, I did it for me, and I did what I wanted at that time. So I don't think there's any room for regrets in my life. I don't think so. I don't have regrets that I know of. Maybe I can think of them later, but like right now, as I'm answering this question, I don't think I have any regrets whatsoever. But once I think about it, I will tell you guys maybe in the next video if I have any. But like for now, as I'm answering this, I don't have any regrets, and that is how you should live. Okay, period. So the next question, my boyfriend has a girl best friend. I'm not okay with that. I have talked to him about it, but he keeps telling me she is his childhood best friend and they're close, and he can't just leave that. So he has a friend. If this best friend is his childhood best friend, I have no problem with that. Do whatever you want. If you have friends from your past, I can't come into your life and tell you now you can be friends with this person, you can be friends with this person, I can't do that. So my only problem is, and my only question is, why do you feel like, because I feel like you feel like you're insecure. Why would I be insecure about your childhood friend? Best friend. First of all, my man, you can't have a best friend. Personally, I wouldn't go for a man who has a best friend. No. Before we start dating, I will ask if you have a best friend. And if you have a best friend, I will not talk to you, because I can't be out here feeling like I'm competing with your best friend. No, you have to pick. These best friends, you should have boundaries. If you know your guy friend has a girlfriend, then know your boundaries. But personally, me, a man with a best friend, kwani your best friend wa nini? Who your best friend? What is she going to offer you that I can't? That you can't find in me? Now you need another best friend. So that, hey man, no. If you have a best friend, just go and deal with your best friend. Me says deal na hizo mambo za sijui best friend. Call me petty, but no. How would you feel if I had a boy best friend? Yes, let's talk about it. Is it fun? Is it exciting? Are you happy? If you have a best friend, make sure you date her as well. So for you, what I would tell you, communicate with him and let it be known that you're not comfortable with this friend. Okay, let it be known to him that this friendship of his and his childhood friend, you're not comfortable with it, and just hear what he has to say. Make him understand that it's a problem for you, and then from there you can decide. You can't pick your best friend over me if I'm your girlfriend. Like this is so complicated. I wouldn't want a man with a best friend. I can never be me. Just talk to him, and mkielewana ni sawa. If he really likes you like that, he's going to make it clear between the both of you. You see, this is the things, like you're competing. Me siwezani na competition. Me, if there is competition, I hate feeling second best. And if there's competition, me, I'll just take myself out of the situation. He puts the best friend in her place and you in your place, and you guys can live happily ever after. One thing I hate is feeling second best. Second best, to my boyfriend can never be me. Mark me absent. Give me 0. The next dilemma is, I got into a relationship with this guy because I felt indebted to him because he has been with me at my lowest and hardest times. The truth is, I don't actually even love him, but I was not confident enough to say no to him. What would you do? I mean, first of all, what I can tell you, don't get into a relationship with a guy, not even a guy. Don't get to any relationship because you feel bad for someone or you feel sorry for someone. That's not going to work. And that's only going to make you bitter because you're going to be resentful in the future. So no, don't do that. If you don't want him from like the word go, just tell him. He's a man, he can handle it. Tell him, you know what? I don't want to be in a relationship with you because I don't love you the way you think I love you. Like, I cannot offer you the kind of love that you want or deserve, because I would not advise on getting into a relationship with someone because you feel like you owe them something. This is an inconvenience to both of you, because for him it's very unfair. Because make sure you like communicate it to him and be clear and tell him you don't like him that way. Okay, don't be afraid. He's a man, he can handle it. Don't be out here making yourselves unhappy for men. No, don't do that. So the next question is, hey, I am talking to this guy, still early days, but here's the thing. The guy took me out on a date and I saw his white tongue. I think he forgot to brush his teeth that day, but I got the ick. You got the ick, best friend? Then she put crying emojis. I don't know what to do because I don't want anything to do with him anymore. I know I sound like a mean girl, but I can't help it. I cannot tell him, and I wouldn't want to see him again. Let me tell you, if you got the ick, mi nasemanga, the ick is the point of no return. When you get the ick, it's a wrap, man. He doesn't brush his teeth, and now you got the ick. Oh my god, I don't know what you can do. Because what I know about the ick, once you get the ick, it's a wrap. There's nothing much you can do about it. Why doesn't he brush his teeth? Like, why is his tongue white? You can't be teaching these men how to take care of themselves. They must brush their teeth and nobody must tell them. Coming to a date without brushing your teeth is disrespect to me. Like, why are you so disrespectful? On this one day you're taking me out on a date, you're not brushing your teeth. Hata heri ange postpone basi if he didn't have like toothbrush that day or toothpaste. That's disrespectful. I don't know about you. If I was going to go to a date with you, I would make sure my hair is done, my nails are done, my makeup is done, I have a nice outfit, like I have expensive perfume, and you're telling me you're going to come without brushing your teeth. After all the effort I put in, you're not going to put in any effort? Best friend. Move forward, you'll get other men who brush their teeth. So the next question is, my boyfriend keeps holding on to this shirt gift he got from his ex. I hate it so much. Laughing emoji. She put laughing emoji. I have tried talking to him about it, but he doesn't understand. I think he likes it and he wants her back. He wears it every weekend. This may sound petty, but it's not petty. It's actually not petty. Why does he keep pushing it down your throat and wearing it every weekend? Unless it's something very valuable, like maybe gold, I think he should just sell and give you the money. What is a shirt? Kama upendi hiyo shirt isiachane nayo. If you have a problem with the shirt and you have told him and he's not making any efforts, ata basi asivange every weekend, avange maybe like once a month or once a year or never. See, minimize how many times he wears it. First of all, why did he let you know that the shirt was a gift from his ex? That was his first mistake. Kwani he doesn't have other shirts? Kwani haizi va shirti zingine? Must he wear that one? Tell him not to wear that shirt again. Don't wear that shirt. Wear other shirts. You have other shirts, so wear other shirts. So the other question that I have, what would you check out for when you are looking for a boyfriend? When I'm looking for a boyfriend, do I look like I look for men? Is that what I give off? I don't look for men. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I get what you're saying. So what I would do is make sure I have like, don't look for men. Because when you're looking for something, you're going to take what's available. Save that energy and learn something new. Discover yourself more. The energy that you're spending looking for men, like the energy that I would spend looking for men, I spend that energy to make my life better and make myself better. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like I don't spend so much energy looking for men. Don't look for them, they will come. Know what you want when it comes to someone you would date, and then when people come, if they don't match your standards or like what you would want in a guy, then let them go. I don't know, but like I wouldn't tell you to look for men. Is that healthy even? Don't be looking for men. Be in your relaxed girl era. These men will just come. Men will just come your way. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Be in your feminine energy. So the final question that I have, how to know whether a guy is really interested in me or he's just there for vibes? Lol, what would you look out for? I don't know if you know about energy, but like read his energy. One thing about energy is it doesn't lie. Read his energy. When you go out, what I would do, let me tell you, I saw this guy on TikTok. He was talking about Ati, and I learned this from him, and I've used it ever since. If a guy says that he likes you, look at his face. Pay attention to like how he behaves, how he smiles, because there's a difference. If someone genuinely smiles and if you check out for someone who is smiling genuinely and someone who's just smiling for like, you see, when, let me give you an example. Let's say you're going to apply for a job and now you must smile at the interviewer and laugh so that he can give you the job. The reason why you're smiling is not because you're happy, but because you want the job. So you're not going to be like genuinely smiling. Even if you're smiling, it will not be genuine. There will be signs of strain when you smile, when you want something in return. I don't know if you get me. Also read his energy. Energy doesn't lie, because this guy is not going to come out and tell you that I want you for this or for this. No, he's not going to tell you that. So make sure you're smart. Make sure you know how to read energy, and make sure everything he does. Just analyze him, you will find out. Also, I think someone who is out here to get something from you, there will be signs from day one. He can't hide it like completely. I saw this guy on TikTok and he was talking about the same thing. I'll put the video on my...
If I was a girl and I wanted to know whether a guy really was interested in me or if he was just interested in having like an intimate connection, I would just watch his face like a hawk. I would watch for his micro expressions, because I think the guy who's just interested in intimacy versus interested in you as an individual is probably going to be showing signs of strain in his face. Like, he might be smiling, he might be listening and nodding along, but it's going to look like what you've probably felt in your life is like a point where you're listening to someone and you don't really like them, or you don't like them, but you need something from them. Like, you need a job from them or you need a favor from them. So you're just going through the motions of building rapport. That is what I would watch for. Can you see that in his face? Even though he's smiling, there's like some strain there. Maybe you'll mistake this for a guy just being nervous, but I gotta imagine there's a difference. When a guy is really just out there to get something from you, it's written on his face from the day one, you know?
Thank you so much for making it to the end. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you subscribe down below so that I can do more videos like this one. I'm very excited. It's currently like 8 and I'm done with this video. Clap for me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for making it to the end. I hope I'm gonna see you on my next one. This is the second episode of this segment, so watch out for more episodes, and I really enjoyed doing this, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you on my next one. Bye.